welcome to the Scott Show. We are making it happen here. We are doing the Scott Music Volume 5, and we're starting in the end. Not starting at the end or starting in the end like in a hotel, but we're starting with the letter N. Let's begin right now. We start with NSYNC, and I know that started at the beginning too. But also we have, it's going to be me, NSYNC. We have Naked Eyes. There's always something there to remind me. Great song. Little Nat King Cole, Natalie Cole, Unforgettable. Probably one of the best mom or best daughter and father duets I can remember. Natalie Merchant comes in with Carnival and Wonder. Then Natural Selection, Do Anything for Your Lovin' Baby. Yes, I will. What a great song that was. One hit wonder, and one of the cool songs to dance to at the gym because they don't know what you're doing. Little Nazareth with Love Hurts. Neil Diamond, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. Now, I love that song. It was redone for the movie Pulp Fiction by Verge Overkill. You'll probably hear that when we get to the You part. But, you know, Sweet Caroline, Cracklin' Rose, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon, great stuff. Hot in Here, Nelly. I like Nelly, so you might see him in the mixtape. The Nelson Brothers, Can't Live Without Your Love and Affection. I love the guitar in it. It's just a great song. Nina, 99 Luftballons, or 99 Red Balloons if you do it in English. New Kids on the Block, again, I DJ'd a whole bunch of weddings. You gotta have a bunch of 80s crap, early 90s crap. Hanging Tough, The Right Stuff, Step by Step. They all love that. They all dance to it. They all have fun. Especially when they're really plastered. Just saying. Then we have the Newsboys. That was one of the ones I put on Twitter. You have Shine, The Breakfast Song, Step Up to the Microphone, and Entertaining Angels. All great stuff. I love it. I have seen them in concert live when Peter Furler was the main singer. Now I believe the main singer is Michael Tate, who used to be a part of DC Talk. So, still they've been in town a few times. I'm going to go see them if I can in August, if I'm in town that day and not running somewhere. Nick Geidler, Hot Child in the City. A little Nickelback here. How You Remind Me is a cool song. Rockstar, Photograph. Just cool stuff. 9 Inch Nails, Closer. It's a great song. It's a little dirty. Great song. So just saying. So for whoever likes dirty stripper music, 9 Inch Nails, Closer. Great stuff. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I only have one of them, and I'm surprised because, you know, maybe they're in the mixtape a little bit more. But Dance Little Jean, it's a cool little song. No Doubt, Don't Speak. And then, of course, we go to Oasis, Wonderwall, which is probably one of my favorite songs to just jam out to. Just, you know, I anytime, anywhere you go, no matter who likes what as far as musical selections, you play Oasis Wonderwall and they just jam out. It's like Four Non-Blondes, What's Up? I mean, people just sing it. Champagne Supernova also on that list. I also have A Marion Touch and I Get It In. I don't ever use those songs for anything. But Oh Marion, not that bad. I don't mind Oh Marion, actually. I just don't ever listen to it. Again, one of those things when you have DJ stuff and it just is what it is. New Orleans, not New Orleans. Orleans, Dance With Me. How can you go wrong? Outfield, Your Love. I'm going to blame SNL for ruining that forever with a skit that was so stupid. But I love the song and it just drives me nuts. Ozzy Osbourne finally shows up with Lita Ford, If I Close My Eyes Forever. One of probably the greatest ballads of all time. Because it's Ozzy and Lita Ford. I mean, it's Ozzy and Lita Ford. I don't think I should have any other explanation. Other than that, it's such a beautiful song. So well written, so well sang. It's dynamic. It's got that dynamic of it draws you in. I love it. Iron Man, Mama I'm Coming Home, Don't Want to Stop, just cool stuff. Ozzy Osbourne, one of the kings of rock and roll metal music, I think. Papa Roach, Scars and Last Resort, Pink, Let's Get This Party Started. Pat Benatar with Love is a Battlefield and Heartbreaker. That used to be my ringtone for a while there. So be shocked, people. She's Like the Wind, Patrick Swayze, great song. Patti Smythe, and Don Henley, Sometimes Love Just Ain't Enough. Cool song there. Silly Little Love Songs, Paul McCartney and Wings. Call Me Al by Paul Simon. Oh Girl by Paul Young. Kind of an underrated song there. Really, really good song. Paula Abdul has 5 of them on here. Rush Rush, Forever Your Girl, Opposites Attract, which was the song with the cat. And it's Straight Up, and probably the coolest video and probably my favorite song that she's done is Cold Hearted Snake. If you guys have seen the video to this, you'll know why exactly. I love this video, so check it out sometime. Little Paula Cole, Feelin' Love, that song dirty, but it's great, and Paula Cole's pretty cool. Let's see, we have Pearl Jam, Last Kiss. We have the Pet Shop Boys with West End Girls. And then the Pet Shop Boys also did a song for the show Absolutely Fabulous, which is, if you know me and my British TV history, I love Ab Fab so very much. Jennifer Saunders can do no wrong in my heart. I love Jennifer Saunders. It's just terrible. I saw her on The Young Ones the other day, because I was watching one of the episodes of The Young Ones, and Jennifer Saunders. She is so freaking hilarious. Her and Dawn French are probably one of the greatest female writing teams of all time when it comes to just anything. And I would actually go see Spice World just because Jennifer Saunders wrote it. I heard it was very bad, but I would still go just because she wrote it. She's so hilariously funny, and you hear her in the whole little techno version of Absolutely Fabulous, and it's just such a cool song. I will play it at the gym. I will dance to it. It just drives people nuts, but I will have so much fun to that song. And yeah, big shout out to Jennifer Saunders. Oh, okay. Now after I stop fangirling over Absolutely Fabulous, which is terrible of me, but it does happen sometimes, we go to Peter Cetera. And Peter Cetera sang the beautiful song Next Time I Fall in Love. And he did one with Cher. And also did one with Crystal Bernard, which was a really great song too. So, big shout out to all of Peter Cetera's great hits. Like Restless Heart is a great song. That's probably the song that's gonna be playing here, here in a little bit. So I'm gonna drag that right over to the Play Me Now, and I will Play Me Later. All right, and then we go to, Amy Grant, and awesome stuff. Okay, so we're going to pause that. There we go. And then we move on to Peter Frampton. And I am a big fan of Frampton Comes Alive. Great stuff. I mean, Frampton Comes Alive is one of my favorite albums of all time. It sold so many. I think it was only beaten in the record era. I think it was only beaten by Michael Jackson Thriller, Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, and Fleetwood Mac Rumors. I think it's actually number 4 in that era. Frampton Comes Alive, one of the top selling albums of all time. And all the songs are just so much fun. Baby I Love Your Way, of course, was redone terribly by Big Mountain. I don't even have that on my... I have that nowhere, because I will not allow it on my phone or on my computer. It's a terrible version. A great Peter Frampton song. Lines on My Face is a great song. Feel Like You Do. If you ever want to tell somebody, if you ever want to figure out when a pizza's done, play Do You Feel Like I Do, and then it's probably done. Because 13 minutes, 45 seconds of pure and just enjoyable music. Phil Collins is next. I love Phil Collins. And my favorite Phil Collins song of all time is Easy Lover. It's with Philip Bailey. I actually jam out to it in the gym. Not too many times you can honestly say you jam out to a Phil Collins song in the gym. So, I do. And Easy Lover is it. So, there you go. I just love the drums. And of course, Phil Collins, he's the drummer. So check that out. Pink Floyd, of course, comes in next. I love Pink Floyd. However, if you go to a wedding and play Comfortably Numb, then I'm going to smite you forever. Damn, DJ. But I love Pink Floyd, The Wall, and Dark Side of the Moon. All great stuff. Another Brick in the Wall is probably one of the most recognizable songs out there. Money, again. If you've ever seen the difference between The Wizard of Oz and Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, it is worth a look. I don't know how in the world they found out how they were interconnected, but damn, they are interconnected in totally a great way. My favorite Pink Floyd song, though, is Shine On You Crazy Diamond. I just love that song. That might be after the Peter Cetera song, for sure. Point of Grace, I wish Pointer Sisters Jump. Poison, got some Poison. Talk Dirty to Me is a great song. Ride Like the Wind, Give Me Something to Believe In. Unskinny Bop is probably it's a cool song. So everybody likes Every Rose Has a Thorn. I'm not a huge fan of that song as compared to maybe Talk Dirty to Me is probably my favorite Poison song. So not a fan of Every Rose Has a Thorn just because I think everyone else likes it. I just can't handle that. Roxanne from The Police. The Pretenders, Back on the Chain Gang, and I'll Stand By You. And then we go to Minnesota's own Prince. Is the Prince of music. If Michael Jackson is the king of pop, then Prince is definitely that name, the Prince of pop, and R&B, and whatever kind of music you want to give him, because he's that amazing. People don't know that Prince. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people do. That Prince wrote the song for Sinead O'Connor. So Nothing Compares to You was written by Prince. And I can't say, I can't even, I'd be here all day talking about how great Prince is. So I'll just say some of my favorites from him. If I'd said them all, I'd be here all day long. Diamonds and Pearls is probably one of my favorites. Get Off is a great song. As long as you don't listen to it in front of your mama. Well, my mama, it wouldn't have mattered because she just probably danced right there, and I'd be scarred for life. Yeah, because my mom was wow. My mom was great, and I miss her so much. Baby I'm a Star is probably my favorite song from Prince. Bar none, probably Baby I'm a Star. Let's Go Crazy, Purple Rain, Take Me With You, Seven. And then probably the best story I have of anything Prince related is I watched the VH1 Fashion Awards because I saw Prince was going to be on there, so why wouldn't I want to? And the first song starting off at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, the first song playing was Prince singing the song Pussy Control, and everyone freaked out. The whole place just went crazy. The whole night, you couldn't even do anything the rest of the night without the fans going nuts. When the whole show was done, they replayed it and said, and they gave the little thing that said, hey, there's the first song done by Prince. Viewer discretion is advised. And I just thought it was so hilarious because it was before the time of the 7-second delay. It was very, it's definitely my favorite Prince moment. Yeah. And him playing Purple Rain when it was raining in the Super Bowl, probably the other great moment. The Proclaimers, I Would Walk 500 Miles. Firestarter, Prodigy, great stuff there. Amy by Pure Prairie League, I'm going to have to get more of that stuff. The Pussycat Dolls, Don't Ya? Yeah, there you go. And then we'll do the cues, and we'll stop here and go to R. And we'll start out with R with volume 6. Alright, so we have Queen, Somebody to Love, Play the Game, Bicycle Race. I can't imagine being at a Queen concert and hearing all the people bring their bicycle things. I would probably A, laugh, and B, be annoyed as hell, but it would be pretty funny at the beginning. Bohemian Rhapsody is probably everybody's song that they go to with that, or We Will Rock You. But Another One Bites the Dust, Crazy Little Thing I Love. And probably one of my favorite songs is Under Pressure. First time I ever heard of the song Under Pressure was actually when Vanilla Ice kind of stole some of the beats to it. So, if he stole it or whatever, I don't care. It's just a great song. And it got me involved in wanting to know more about Queen and then the music. So there you go. It worked. And the last song here in the queue is Queensryche, Silent Lucidity. And I'm probably going to jam out to that after Peter Cetera and Pink Floyd. That will probably be my 3B for the day. So there you go, folks. That has been the musical selection show. My catalog of some great music, some really naughty music, some Christian music. I got it all over. We're going to go to the R's with Volume 6. And then we also have Scott's mixtape coming up. 300 songs on my mixtape, and I'm going to do them all in one shot. So we got a large mixtape stuff going on. I looked at some of them, and there's some great stuff in there. So lots of great stories and other stuff going on. So check us out at 102550.net, and we'll be back here with Volume 6 probably tomorrow or sometime soon. So if you guys are listening to 5 right now and being like, hey, where's 6? It'll probably show up before the 3rd of November 2017. If you guys are listening to this in 2018, thanks for listening. I still have all this great music. If you guys want a DJ, hit me up. Scott at 102550.net is my email. tinyurl.com/102550 is where you can find all of our videos.